Greensville Traders, Bubble here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Tuesday, September the 29th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, let's check and see where we left off the market today. So SPX down 16 points, still showing dark cloud cover on the monthly chart. Weekly chart, still green, right? So working off of that hammer, right? But as you know, we were entering into this volatility zone right here after the Cloud Canyon. Tonight is the first presidential debate, so that could shake things a little bit up in volatility. So we'll see how that goes here today. Daily chart again rejected the 50-day moving average, gave a little bit of a move down, but again, still kind of two choppy days in a row overall, based on some of the last big candles that we've seen here. So let's see how that holds right here. We're still holding the 8-day, still a chance to push its way back up. Also, still a chance. This is part of the first part of a wave one up. We may see a 618 retrace before working our way back up again. So kind of an interesting area right here. Let's check out the volume, see how that turned out on the SPY today. Pull back today again, decreasing volume on a red day. So let's see if we can gear back up again and get over the 50-day moving average and start to get super bullish again. Let's take a look at the S&P futures, and we'll show you some of the cool moves that we pointed out today in the group today. Futures channel has been doing great, and let me get a couple of these retraces off here. It gave us some good opportunities here intraday as well. So we could see here. So we talked about this S&P futures overnight lost its upward trend line, came back down to the signal zone, tried to bounce off of that a couple times, right? And to me, what this looked like here is the start of a corrective move, right? So assuming that we finished a wave 5 up from Friday, right? Impulsive move up and just kind of finishing this wave up right here. This looked like a zigzag formation of 5 ABC3 and then a 5 move down. So it looks like we kind of finished that up here today. And then we started to kind of rally our way back up, which is pretty interesting. So one of the things that we looked at here into the close was the potential of a 618 retrace right here, which we found. And then we ended up bouncing off of that and getting a nice move up there on the futures. So good stuff there. So let's keep an eye on that one and see if the futures can work their way back up tonight, or if they're going to have some volatile price action going into the debate tonight. So that could be a very interesting one to see how the futures behave overnight today. So good stuff there. Again, we're kind of keeping an eye on this geometric level that we pointed out earlier. We've got these guys right now too. So let's see how those hold and where we go from here. So we got that, and let's see what happens tonight in the futures. So let's take it into the future. Anyway, so the Qs, we're taking a look at that one right here. So pretty choppy day in the Qs, but they did give some help us with some directional movement here today. So mostly just as a guide. IWM again kind of started to rally its way up into the end of the day as the market decided to finish up its zigzag move to the downside. So we had that going on there today. Let's take a look at Apple. So Apple finished the day really tight range. So finished the day with an inside day. So again, it's over its 50-day moving average and over the cloud. So let's see how that inside day holds going into tomorrow. Let's take a look at Tesla. So Tesla, it tried to push today. It gave some nice moves at the open. It's still holding its 8-day moving average here, the exponential moving average. So we left an upper shadow there today. Let's see if that can continue to hold. And other than that, we had some other interesting moves today. So AMD, we talked about this last night. We talked about liking the hammer, right? So that ended up being a really kind of a pause candle to work its way back up here on AMD. And you can see it just gave one retrace here today and then worked its way back up over the 80 MA for the majority of the day. It wasn't an easy one. AMD hasn't been really easy the last couple of days, but it did give a nice move at the open, which members did well on. Beyond, okay, so doing more business with Walmart. Some say that it was the same news as before, but it did break out finally out of this geometric channel right here. It left an upper shadow, but a nice move on the intraday basis for that one. That was on our 15 orb list today. GRWG, some of the pot names were strong today, so GRWG broke out of the cloud right here, so let's see if that continues to work its way back up. NEO, okay, so a little bit stronger than everything else. This one members pointed out here this morning. They really liked the strength of the open. I did too. I like the volume right here. I like the retrace back here to the 80 MA, and then it held the 80 MA up for the rest of the day. So a nice move there on NEO today. Another one that finally is starting to come back to life again is Shopify. Look at this one. Big breakout candle here over the daily cloud on the 50-day moving average with great volume. Let's see if that can get some follow through going into tomorrow. Yesterday at the close, we talked about Macy's. We got some more follow through the downside in some of the retail names. So Kohl's worked its way back down today, and Macy's itself got some more downside follow through as well. So again, cheap stock, but again, those options can really move on these daily setups that are working really well. Nice follow through from yesterday, and we pointed that out yesterday on the market wrap video. So nice find on that one. And also just kind of keep an eye on oil. The oil names were pretty weak here today as well. So inside day, spinning top, right, and worked its way down here on Halliburton. So just an example of one. CVX is weak today. XOM, again, the oil names were just had relative weakness today. So relative strength in the semiconductors, relative weakness in oil, which is what we pointed out at the open. Anyway, guys, good stuff today. We'll catch you guys at 7:30 where we're going to do Analyze My Trade. Be sure to DM or reply to the tweet there if you have a trade you'd like us to take a look at and analyze tonight. And hope to see you guys there at 7:30. So until then, stay healthy out there and remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon.